In search of a midnight kiss with Alex and Scoot. They've been standing here for about 2 minutes with nothing to do, giving me a hard time. I want to welcome to TrueHollywoodTalk.com. Alex, you first.
Hi, thanks for having us. It's exciting to be here.
You're the writer, director?
Yes, I'm the writer and director of In Search of a Midnight Kiss, and we're about to go on in 15 minutes, so we're a little bit nervous about it all, but it'll be fun. So
now the truth. You're the more talented of the two. You don't really need this guy, right? Is that the truth or no?
There's no doubt about it. It's like plain as day. You know, it's like as soon as we can use CGI to get rid of actors, it's done, right? Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, that's why I'm working on doing CGI, so that I can just start developing, making.
Rather than acting.
Yeah.
Because you can animate yourself.
Scoot, the truth. You don't need this guy. Without you putting the words alive, he'd be working at 7-Eleven. Come on.
The chance, I'm gone. You know, and I will smoke him so fast, walk over him, climb over him. I'm a climber. I'm just going to say it.
Give us your background. Where are you from, Scoot? What kind of name is that? That's kind of one of those sexy, ambiguous kind of names in Hollywood, Scoot.
It's I'm from Texas. It's kind of a common nickname, actually, in Texas. I know about 5 Scoots growing up.
I'm Jewish. Do they have any Jews in like Texas or no?
There was 3 Jews I knew in Texas out of 18 years. The Brad Weinstein and Alex Holdred. No, there's no Jews there. So now that you mentioned that, there are no Jews in Texas.
Because I'm Jewish and no one's ever called me Scoot. So let me talk to my Jewish pal here over here. Okay.
I'll be over here.
Give us a little background. Where are you from, Alex? And how'd you become a writer and director? You just did it because you wanted to hang out with hot chicks, or like, tell us the truth. Why'd you become a writer and director?
Where are the hot chicks?
Yeah, I don't see them. Okay, but Scoot told me he was going to send some to you.
Yeah, no, I totally heard. I read in a catalog that, like, if you're a film director, you're certainly going to be attracting more attractive women. So it really motivated me
Money and fast cars.
Money, yeah. And I'm not into cars, but he is motorcycles. So that was it. We've been making independent films for about 10 years. We were all from Austin, Texas, and so we made a real low-budget movie on the streets. You know, just kind of like, you know, doing a tiny little production, and then it took it to the festivals, and we ended up like doing it as a Hollywood remake with the studio, and then made another indie film, and now this is our 3rd one we kind of did here on the streets, and just like getting our old crew back together and just went on the streets and started shooting, and it worked out. It came together, and so we sold it, and it'll come out in theaters in July.
Kind of make a nice couple, but I'm not going to define that, okay? We're talking about actor, writer, director Hollywood. Nothing sexual about that, okay? Now, let me ask you something right here. First, Alex first, because we know actors are, second fiddle. We understand that, okay? Now, tell me, what is this film about, In Search of a Midnight Kiss? I like the title.
It's an irreverent romantic comedy, kind of an anti-romance, but ultimately it is a romantic comedy. But it's about New Year's Eve in Los Angeles, and kind of a guy's had a rough year of his life, decides to post an ad on Craigslist to find a date, and it's about kind of the ride of his life over the course of 24 hours as someone responds, and it's about their adventure together on the streets as the time is kind of ticking away and New Year's about to arrive.
Scoot, you got this great dysfunctional look about you, okay? Which is this functional kind of LA guy who looks like, take no prisoners. So tell us, this must have been one hell of a fun role for you. Every time I go on Craigslist and I kind of say, LA's got like 18 million, 50 million people. How come I always see the same 12 people on Craigslist? So like, how many like dates did you have to go on Craigslist to find love?
I've never been on Craigslist or checked it. I mean, Alex, I think, dated numerous amounts of girls on Craigslist. I mean, for years now.
Right. Even in the if you're like selling a couch, for instance, that could potentially lead to a date. So, I've falsely tried to sell IKEA couches, but then I say no until it's a girl who.
So, like, what did you put on Craigslist? I'm a writer and director. I got a film in AFI. Send me your pretty sexy pictures. That's what I want to know, Alex. Tell me the true dark secret here in LA. I want to know.
Yeah, no, I did not do that. That's not the right style. No.
So if you spoke to your mother, she'd say, make sure you say nice Jewish girl, right?
Right, no, exactly. Make my mother happy. Yeah, someone that can tuck me in and say "gay schluffen" at the end of the night. That speaks to me. So, I don't know. Out here, if you're not online and dating online, then it's kind of an odd situation because the city's so spread up that you end up like connecting through.
It's one big friggin' urban strip mall, if you ask me. I just want to know, are you guys actually going to work together again, or is this one of those LA marriages which lasts us about 15 minutes?
No, we've been dating for about 10 years. Now, we've been making movies for 10 years, so.
It's like dating, isn't it? It kind of really is.
It's like your family. I mean, like, we've all hung out. We would shoot all day. Yeah, and then we would shoot all day, then we'd go back to Brian's house and we'd sleep there as we watched the dailies. And like it was like it is a family. Even traveling, going to all these places, it's like to have kind of made this movie and to have it coming out and having it be done with the same group we've been making movies with for 10 years. It's like incredibly cool. And so no, it's not like a false Hollywood thing at all. And we have another one set up that we'll shoot in Paris. I want to do it kind of with this international cast, Scoot playing the lead on the American side and on the streets in Paris as they kind of get in trouble in this brothel, and it leads them to this romantic and crazy adventures over a few days.
So I should forget about the Owen Wilson brothers, and it's the Scoop and Alex brothers. Is that what we're talking about here?
That's it. No, they're pretty good too. Don't forget about them. But yeah, no, we'll hopefully we'll make another one in next year.
I'm going to forget that you were on TrueHollywoodTalk.com and we made you famous. Or were you famous before you came on the show? I'm trying to figure out the order here.
What show is this? What show is it? Oh yeah. I mean, I think. Oh wait, what was your name?
Finds love on Craigslist, then I'll make a donation to the Global Warming Fund. This is Steve for TrueHollywoodTalk.com.